Sorry about that. Just putting the phone back on the clamp. Hit the doggone thing. All I've done, I told y'all in the first part, I'm just going to have to manipulate this thing and pray that this don't fall off. There. Okay, there's the stuff. Don't look at my messed up table. There it is in the thing. I just had the pumpkin part down here. All I did on the top was pour this on there, right? Just busted up the lumps. I don't know how people do cooking shows. This is crazy. Now, this is melted butter. 2 sticks, because I like a lot of butter. I'm sorry, y'all just aren't going to see me do this, but all I'm doing is pouring butter on top of what you just saw. Oh, shoot. Forgot one important thing. Pecans go on first. Hey, you ever seen one of these doodads? How can I show you this? Yeah, my pans are stuck up there on the... You see this thing? It's a little KitchenAid food processor, a little baby one. It's the Shiz. Shiz. I don't know what to have y'all look at. Everything's a flipping mess, which is why I didn't want to do this. One very important thing, I'll have you look over here. Look at this. I got this bag of pecans, the whole bag full, but you gotta watch out for $10 for shelled pecans. What? They were at my little post office. Local people bring stuff in. Okay. So this is great when it comes off. Just take the lid off. Take your little cutter thing out. This is just pecans. Yeah, that's my dye stuff when I ever get around to dyeing all that dye. What I'm doing now is pouring the pecans. I'll show you in a minute. I'm scared to death to take y'all off of the stand again because I don't want you to go anywhere again. Somebody has got to learn me how to splice tapes together when I screw up. But y'all, this little doohickey, that little doohickey over here is the bomb. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, please, God, don't let that. Okay, so all I've done is pour. Watch me drop the whole phone down in here. Pour the very ground pecans. You can coarsely chop them up. Coarsely chop them up. And the next thing I'm going to do, yeah, over there's my stuff for stitch markers, is just pour melted butter. This is 2 sticks. 2 sticks of melted butter over the top. Then, follow me. What a mess this is. But this is the worst cooking show you've ever seen. Well, it ain't a cooking show. It's just Granny trying to show you stuff, and I'm showing you the floor, the ceiling, the dye stuff, the whatever. Okay, so here we are. Just kind of, can y'all see? Just kind of spreading all that butter. This is going to be the crust. See, it's upside down. Kind of doohickey. You got me? Y'all over it? Okay, so My trailer's kind of tilted, so that's why this side's all juicy and this side's all dry, and you probably ain't seeing none of that. Yeah, I need to have it jacked up on one end. I need a lot of stuff, but I get by. And then, this is the best part. Pure tea butter. And a little pecan. I wonder why my butt's fat. I don't wonder, I know. So, probably way close up. And guys, that's all they are to it. Okay? I mixed the pumpkin up just like I was going to make a pumpkin pie. Just followed the directions. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to try to put y'all back on here and pray I don't turn it off again. Please, God, please help me. There's the oven. Oh, another important thing, turn your oven on 350 before you start all this jazz. Okay. Don't burn yourself. 350 for 30 minutes. Just keep checking it. Aren't these gorgeous that Wendy made? Breaking them in on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to lay them right there on my one little piece of table that's not filled up with cards y'all sent that I still haven't put the addresses down in my little book yet. And yes, I should have a hairnet on, but the food's already in there. So, all I did was a recap. Get you that big can of pumpkin pie mix. Not just pumpkin. You want all the stuff in it. It's got the sugar. It's got the spices. All you have to do is add 2 eggs. You just fix it like it has it on the can. And mine said add 2 large eggs and 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. So that's what I did. Stirred it up. Threw it in there. Put a box of whatever kind of yellow cake mix you want on the top. This was a whole $1 at your Walmart. But you can put whatever kind you want to on there. And we chopped up the pecans. We melted the butter. You put the pecans on. After you put the, you pour the pumpkin stuff in the pan. That is lined. This is very important. The 13x9 Pyrex, whatever kind of glass or dish that you use. But 13x9 are the dimensions. You don't have to grease your bowl or anything, but you do have to put wax paper, parchment paper. Well, I always use wax. Line it with wax paper. Pour the pumpkin pie mix in there. I'm bending down. Then the dry cake mix. Then the nuts. I almost messed up all ago. Poured the butter on first. Pecans. However many pecans you want. I just like to chop them up really fine with my little KitchenAid. You can do them however you want to. Then melt 2 sticks of butter. I just melt them in my microwave. Pour that over the pecans. Stick it in the oven, 350, 30 minutes or so. Time it. Set you an alarm. I already have my cookie sheet that is larger. And I'm not going to be able to show you this because it's but what I'm going to do when it comes out, as soon as it comes out, I'm going to use these hot pads over here because you don't want to burn the poo out of your fingers. Because you got to grab under here is going to be the handles to the thing. So you put this on top of the dish that I just put in there when it's done. When your knife comes out clean, that's how you know it's done. Take it out. Don't forget to turn your oven off. Put this on top and do a flip. Then, hopefully you didn't make a mess and flap it on the floor. Then your pumpkin stuff's on the bottom. And your pecan, your butter, that cake mix is on the bottom. Excuse me. That's on the bottom. Your pumpkin jazz is on the top. Okay? Got it? Not hard. That's your crust on the bottom. Then let it cool. You can even stick it in the fridge, stick it outside if you ain't got coons, possums, squirrels, or anything else that'll get in it. If you got a screened-in porch, that'd be fabulous. I don't have none of that, so sometimes I'll stick it in the fridge. Let it get good and cool. But while it's getting cool, something on there, you take, I'm not going to show you any of this, you're just going to see the finished product. 2 packages of cream cheese, or 16 ounces. Each one of these 8 ounces. I just get the Wally World brand. Cheap. I think they were 88 cents a thing or something. I'm going to put those in my mixer. Make sure they're at room temp so they'll be good and soft. They've been sitting out a good while. I put 2 of these in. I'm a country cook. I don't measure stuff. I did measure the 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk because I don't want to screw that up. But I just shake a little powdered sugar in this. And 1 container, it's an 8 ounce. Let me make sure. Don't look at my junk. Don't look at the junk, I told you. Yeah, it's an 8 ounce thing of Cool Whip. But you don't have to use the brand name. There again, you can use Wally World kind or whatever grocery store you have. Look, Angelia. Got my squirrels on. Yeah, I'm about to die in this. It's nice and cool outside, but... And I know I wear this all the time, but it's warm and I'll need it for later on, but... Well, I might not. I might have to come out of it. And my hat's slipping off my head again. So, again, for the icing, all we got to do once that's done, remember, poke a case knife, butter knife, in the thing, or if you have a fancy thing to poke in your cakes to make sure they're done. It just needs to come out clean, then you'll know it's done. But 30 minutes, 35, somewhere around there. Might even be 45, depends on how hot your oven is. While that's doing, then you can go ahead and mix up your icing if you want to, or you can wait till later. But it's those 2 things of cream cheese, maybe about a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, because this is sweet too. You don't want it too sweet, but not too cheesy, just a good balance. And just make sure it doesn't have lumps in your frosting. That's tacky looking, nobody wants that. And then when your frosting, icing is all done, and your cake's all cool, then you're just going to slather it on there. And I mean, it's thick on there. I make a lot. And then you cut it up. Makes about 24 little slices. You don't need but a little dabble, do you? Because it's rich stuff. It is so good. Oh, it's so good. And it's so easy. Okay. I'm done. I'll be back for a part 3 to show you what it looks like. But that's going to take a little while. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Love you. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Don't eat turkey and drive. You might go sleep. Love you. Bye.